Hello and good evening, y'all. I know it's been a couple days since I posted a video, but really there hasn't been nothing I wanted to post about. So today I'm gonna post a quick one, at least this one. It's gonna be about John Lewis, civil rights icon, congressman for 33 years, dead at 80. So, but before I get to his obit from Fox News, could you all hit the like button and subscribe? It'll really help me out. So on to the story. John Lewis, a civil rights icon, congressman for 33 years, dead at 80. As a teenager, he was inspired by nonviolence of Rosa Parks and MLK Jr., quickly launching his career as a civil rights activist. And that's how you should protest, nonviolently. Not all this rioting, looting, and bullshit. Representative John Lewis, Democrat of Georgia, a former leading civil rights activist and symbol of movement in the House of Representatives during his 33 tenure, died Friday night. Doctors diagnosed Lewis with pancreatic cancer last year. He was 80 years old. Lewis, the son of an Alabama sharecropper and already a national figure when he first entered Congress in 1987, the former chairman of the Student uh, Nonviolent Coordinating Committee in SNCC, and one of the keynote speakers of the historical March on Washington. Lewis established himself throughout his time on Capitol Hill as leading advocate for rights of minorities. His decades of tireless activism came to the climax when then Senator Barack Obama, Democrat of Illinois, soared to victory in the 2008 presidential elections. Lewis was the only person who spoke from the steps of Lincoln Memorial in the summer of 1963 to witness the election of the first black president. When we were organizing voting registration drives, going on the Freedom Ride, sitting in, coming here to DC for the first time, getting arrested, going to jail, being, I never dreamed of these possibilities of an African American would one day be elected president of the United States. Lewis wrote shortly before the 2009 inauguration. Born in Troy, Alabama, Lewis grew up on a farm and attended segregated public schools. As a teenager, he was inspired by King and Parks. He first worked with the local sit-in movement, and in 1961 he was one of the original 13 activists who participated in the Freedom Rides. They caused immediate firestorm by refusing to move from seats reserved for white patrons on at interstate bus terminals across the South. However, they met angry mobs, aggressive cops at every stop, and Lewis was severely beaten multiple times. During a stop in Anniston, Alabama, KKK deflated the bus tires and set it on fire, and in Montgomery, Alabama, Lewis was hit in the head, causing him to lose consciousness. It was very violent, and I thought I was going to die. See, this is what happens when you use violence against nonviolent protesters. The nonviolent people gets gets the attention, and the people being violent look like assholes. This is what's happening to you guys now. You're looking like assholes by being violent. By 1963, Lewis had been arrested for his activism no fewer than 24 times, a feat that led to his position as chairman of the SNCC. And by the end of his career, he had been arrested for civil rights protests more than 40 times. The same year he was just 23, he helped organize and spoke at the March of Washington, working closely with MLK. Lewis was considered one of the most influential speakers of the movement at King, Whitey Young, Philip Randolph, James Farmer, and Roy Wilkins. Oh, damn. Real good to be in those type of company. And yeah, I might not agree with all his political positions, but he did do good. And they keep on going on and on about all his stuff he's done. And if you guys want to read about it, there's so much things to read about this guy. He had a very long-lived life, very fulfilled life, and you guys should really read about him. Learn some history. And for the ones who think it's okay to burn down shit, this will show you how to actually protest without looking like an asshole. Won't you let me know down below how you feel about him dying? I think we lost a great speaker, someone very passionate about what he wants to do. It's always a sad day to lose someone like that. And if you made it this far, please hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, everyone, be good, have fun, stay safe. Bye bye.